Hey, I'm Ashley from SMG Studio. I'm one of the Lenovo Legion Apprenticeship mentors, and I'm here to give you some tips to kickstart your career in game development. So you might be wondering how to get your start in a game studio, and I think, it's cliche to say that QA is a really valuable way to get into a studio. You're going to be hands-on with the game, straight away. You're going to be the voice of the players. You're going to be able to see and give feedback to various people around the studio. You see what everyone does in the studio, and you kind of say, look, well, I actually want to do that job. The other way to get started is to just go out there and do it yourself. But the biggest tip I'd say is, start small, ship a tiny little game on Steam or on mobile and learn from that, because you'll be surprised, you might have shipped a very tiny game on mobile and you're going for a job and that studio may not have ever shipped a game. Hey, so what are some of the first steps that you can do to kind of start your career? You start with the fundamentals. So learn some of the basic project management tools such as Jira. There's some online courses now. Learn about Google Analytics, learn how to extract insights from those. There's YouTube channels such as Game Maker's Toolkit, which will deconstruct games. Try deconstructing your own games, kind of learn about that. So there's also a lot of skills that I think are transferable across industries. So you may try and get a job in game development, but go elsewhere into fintech or technology or advertising. You've got the fundamentals such as project management, agile development. Knowing how to wrangle a spreadsheet really well will make you a better programmer, make you a better project manager. You'll also probably find what you have a natural passion for and a natural skill for. Another element which is usually not spoken about much is the soft skills. Emotional intelligence, how to talk to people, how to communicate, how to give and receive feedback. So there's actually quite a lot of variation in what is a game designer. And it really depends on the studio and the type of game you're making. And so that's why in a lot of studios, it's usually a hybrid role. It's game design and. At SMG, we have producers that are also producers and game designers, or we have lead programmer and game design. So the game design as a role unto itself is usually quite rare, and even then there's a lot of variations within that. So there's my tips. Hopefully they helped. There'll be links below in the description to kind of guide you with some of the stuff that I've mentioned in the tips. Hopefully give it a go. Good luck, and I'll see you out there.